Greetings from Pahasapa, the center of all that is. Stan Gibilisco here. You're looking right now at my Authors Guild website on the big screen entitled The Magnates of Malarkey, or The Barons of Baloney, or The Purveyors of Preposterosity, or The Dukes of Dubiosity, or The Sultans of Stupidity. You can click on that link there. This is my Authors Guild website. Just type The Magnates of Malarkey in your search engine. It'll take you there. It'll take you to my website. It'll take you to all sorts of horrific details about me. There's my ham radio transceiver, CW sending key, complete with a custom-made dust cover. Oh my, audio amplifier, computer, phase shift keying on 21 megahertz coming in on one of these computers in the Nerd Cave. There's what the sky would look like if it was only not cloudy and if it was only nighttime. From Rapid City, South Dakota at the present time. Beautiful program. I believe it's called The Sky. It came with a telescope I got when I lived in the Carson Valley of Nevada. There's some wallpaper on another Nerd Cave computer. Courtesy of Great Images in NASA, processed by Stan Gibilisco. You can download all sorts of cool stuff from Great Images in NASA. There's my bookmarks page, which I keep online. All sorts of stuff. Breadboard in the Nerd Cave. The old-fashioned nails and wood type breadboard. Probably something you would have seen maybe in the 1920s. I wasn't even alive then. But what I'd just like to mention here, and something I really want to exemplify at the end of the year here, as a little parting shot, I just got done archiving my data. Now there you see two Pyrex cups, one of them with a, what do they call that, a Swiffer duster or something like that, for dusting off my screens. They're real good for that, by the way. You just dust them off. You can't really clean them with that, but you can get the dust off. There is a little thumb drive right down in that thingy there. You see that? Every day I back up all my current work on one of those, 16 gigabyte thumb drive. And also on an external hard drive, which you will see right there. Really cool little thing. It's 1.5 terabytes. I believe it's called a Canvio. I forget who makes it exactly. But I archive all of my data at the end of every quarter. And I do that on, according to the rule by some nerds here on what they call Tech Radio, a show here in South Dakota. They have it every Friday or every other Friday, something like that. And they say use the 3-2-1 rule. Make 3 different backups on 2 different kinds of media, with one of them off-site. 3, 2, 1. And I try to follow that rule. 3 different backups, 2 at home on 2 different kinds of media, generally an external hard drive and a thumb drive, and one of them off-site. And that one I do also on a CD every week. Every week I do a CDR backup. So I actually have 3 different types of media. 3, 3, 1. 3 different backups, 3 different types of media with one of them off-site. And you would never, ever in a million years guess where that site is, and I will never in a million years tell you. There's a wood fire here in the Nerd Cave, which I've been needing lately. It got down to 5 below zero last night. Some of you may not think that's cold. I didn't think it was that cold either, actually, to tell you the truth. I guess I'm getting acclimated here. But I just got a load of wood, and I'll show you that. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. You always want to be prepared for adverse weather wherever you may live, even if it doesn't happen very often, because when it does, if you're prepared for it, you will be glad that you took the trouble. Just got a good load of wood delivered. These guys, I was out, but I left them a little bit of money, and they delivered me a little bit of wood. I guess you'd say about a half a cord there. salt for the driveway and for the water softener. Now, I don't mess around when it comes to salt on the driveway here either. My driveway slopes a lot. I'm not going to try and show it to you now. It'll just overexpose this iPad. But I really take great pains to make sure that I won't slide down that driveway and end up upside down in my neighbor's bedroom. In big number 8, wheels still spinning. And then when they come to rescue me, I'll do like my mother did when she had an accident. First question I'll ask, can you please turn the radio off? Kind of it. Now there's the furnace, and that thing, there's the apparatus that I use to switch from utility power to generator power, avoiding backfeed when and if there is a power failure. And during Winter Storm Atlas on October 4th and 5th, 2013, here in the depths of Pahasapa, at 45 inches of snow. I've seen worse though, actually, but it really did a number on the trees, and it brought down the power lines, and I was out of power for 3 days. And my little Honda generator just puttered away for 3 days and kept me warm and kept me on the ham radio in the Nerd Cave. I was prepared. I had just gotten that generator serviced down in Spearfish at a place called Outdoor Motorsports where I bought it. Had them check it over, service it last summer. And when October 4th rolled around, only a week and a half out of summer, I'm sure glad I did. Prepare your stuff and it'll be there for you. Back up your stuff. And then when one of your hard drives crashes, and I've had it happen to me twice, you'll be mighty glad you backed up and archived your data on a religious basis, chore though it may be. And there's where I back up my videos, on that little thumb drive. Oh, I am so well organized. Former employers have faulted me for it. From Pahasapa, the center of all that is, including the rings of Saturn, Pahasapa, where the Lakota people come to pray. My prayer is that you and I and everyone in the world have a wonderful year 2014. Until next time, so long.